Well, good Monday morning. So, got up on time and actually had a pretty damn good run. If a run connection, god dang it, Kaiser. If a run can be considered good. I hate running. But I actually am making progress. So, I'll take it if I'm going to have to put the effort out. So, this week is going to be interesting. I actually have no clue what's going to happen. I think I may actually be on the bench, which, if I am, I'll take advantage and do some training, and I've got some stuff that I'll work on my own. There's a sales effort that I've been asked to participate in, which actually, by the sound of it, is probably where I should put most of my effort, since one of my measures besides just billable utilization is there's two other measures. Managed delivery, which means if I'm actually involved doing the work and overseeing people as we bill, I get credit for that. And you're actually kind of on the hook for making sure that the margins are good. So if you blow the budget, then you eat it. But on the sales side, if I'm involved getting a project sold, I forgot I can let him go. If I'm involved on the sales side, I get credit for, when they actually sign the SOW. As they pay, I get that credit as well. And I think on that side, it's kind of, in my opinion, kind of crappy in that I think I can go in and sell something and I get that credit. So like I sell a $100,000 project and I'm entirely, let's say, I'm the only person involved in the sale. I'm the only one who talked to the customer, and I write the SOW. Of course, there'd be some VPs involved and stuff. They have to be, but overall I did everything. And so they assigned me as the only person on the thing. I get 100%. So $100,000 sales credit gets counted towards me. And as the customer pays that bill, I get that credit. That's it. However, let's say I stick some other manager and make them responsible for the delivery. I believe if they blow the budget, say it ends up costing us $150,000, he eats that $50,000, but I get the credit for the $100,000. It's nuts. Now, if I sold it and did the delivery, then I get, oh Jesus. Okay, he's missing the leash at least. Good Lord. Dog. So anyway, I get credit for, if I do sell it and deliver it, and I keep it to the budget of $100,000, then I'd have $100,000 sales credit and $100,000 delivery credit, plus the utilization, which that's actually what I'm incented to do. It's not what I do. I just do the delivery. But to do what I want, I've got to get involved in sales. So, oh well. So, but this, God bless. Dude, you got the squirts? He's like shitting everywhere. And he's going to hit the leash eventually. It's okay that he's doing that. It's just I don't want him to hit the leash. Come here, Kaiser. Kais, come here. Let me pull your leash. So, Anyway, so the other stuff, that's kind of the consulting side of the world. On the technology side, I have this app that's running on Android, detects beacons. There's some changes I need to make to it because it doesn't quite work the way I want. And it's kind of a matter of understanding how Xamarin works. And it gets really deep into the guts, I think, I'm afraid. So I'm going to have to talk to those guys. And I've got to make it work on iPhone because what we want is to make sure that both platforms are able to talk to beacons, iBeacons, effectively. But the interesting piece to this is there's two things. One of the directors involved, they want to get really accurate distances. And everything I'm reading is telling me that's not what the technology does. Yes, you can do it, but that really is not what the technology was designed. Let's pee on it. What the technology was designed to do. Beacons are just meant to take and designate regions or areas, not tell you that you're precisely 5 meters from the beacon. And when you consider the fact that these things, these little tiny radio transmitters, are running off of those little tiny coin batteries, just the idea that you're going to somehow get a good lock on one and be able to tell its distance from a cell phone using Bluetooth, I think is highly suspect. And there's aspects to it that I'm not an electrical engineer, but there's just, again, everything I'm reading and the little bit of electronics that I do know just kind of tells me that it's not quite like that. Unfortunately, we had this college student intern who spent a month screwing around with stuff, kind of unsupervised. Nobody really reviewed his code and duplicated what he was doing or oversaw it. He met, they got together in a conference room and talked about things, but man, sometimes it's kind of a house thing. People lie. And it's not that they maliciously lie, it's just sometimes what they tell and the way they see things is not precisely accurate. And on the other end of that is sometimes people hear stuff incorrectly, or people say things and what they hear, they fill in the blanks themselves, their own biases and stuff like that. And as a result, they effectively are lied to. But in this case, it's not that the person telling them the stuff lied to them necessarily, it's that the person hearing it lied to themselves. It's why communication, why I'm such a big believer in written communication, and why people, especially in my industry, consulting, you don't need to write big 50-page theses on everything, but simply be able to write, a couple of paragraphs, maybe draw a diagram to clearly articulate what it is you're talking about. And on the other side of that, though, is people need to be able to read. And it's funny, I think on both sides, people are weak. Okay, sit. Good boy. There's that ring. You know what? We're going to walk with your collar. So, changing topics. I'm getting ready for them to do Canine Good Citizen. And whoa, hey! I dropped it. Sorry. One of the things with Canine Good Citizen is you can't use a harness. It has to be on their collar because they don't want any devices or anything like that. So first thing is they have to loose leash walk, which this is our version of loose leash walking. He doesn't pull me, but he does like, I actually prefer him out front of me. Hey, slow down. Don't make me a liar. Now I gotta go get a poop bag because of you. So, anyway, got to get ready for that. We're going to do it, 5 times in the next couple of months, which I think I can do. And then Gabe will be ready to be adopted, and I think he's going to go fast. So, anyway, happy Monday, and talk to you later.